Good morning, Littleton hockey fans. We are at the first game of the very famous Littleton Hockey Association Slapshot Tournament. This weekend, the Hawks have 5 on the schedule and hopefully 7. But our first opponent, the Hawks will take on the Fraser Eagles. You see the Hawks on home ice, yet donning their road uniforms with their black sweaters, red shoulders. On the front of that sweater is the Littleton Hockey Association's 60th anniversary insignia. And black breezers, red and white trim, black socks, red and white trim. Looks like we have a full complement of Hawks on the ice today with number 2, Drew Hughes, number 3, Benny Stanton, number 4, Zach Frieda, number 5, Johnny Taylor, number 6, Gabe Acuna, number 7, Nolan Arnold, number 8, Simas Zekas, number 9, Gable Colton, number 10 is Charlie Fisher, number 11, number 11, Blake Reibel, number 12, Cash Collier, number 13, Brock Ross, number 14, Jack Crandall, number 15, Kate Buchholz, number 16, Emery Jones, and the goalies are number 25, J.D. LaPierre, number 35, Corbin Pacheco. Just a few seconds left here in this warm-up skate. You see the team gather around in front of the cage. Sticks up. Getting fired up for today's first action of the LHA tournament. As you'll see, the home team on the scoreboard is the Fraser Eagles. They too are a black and red and white team. They have white sweaters, black numerals, black breezers with red socks and a white band around those stockings. Looks like a good crowd made it down from the Fraser Valley. Ready to cheer on their favorite team, the Eagles. But first on the ice for the Hawks, number 3, Benny Stanton. He's centering for number 11, Blake Reibel. Number 14, Jack Crandall. Back on the blue line, number 16, Emery Jones. And number 13, Brock Ross. Referees checks positions. We're playing hockey here this morning. Hawks take control of the first face-off, back and forth in the neutral zone. Now back on the stick and off the stick of a Fraser Eagle. Nice job by Emery Jones on a back check. Bring it up to the far right wing goes Blake Reibel. He works the puck down to the corner. Now shoves it back up and picked up by the Fraser Eagles coming the other way. They're into the neutral zone. But broke up again. Another back check by Blake Reibel. Puck gets sent down to the deep end in the Littleton offensive end. Big cross-ice pass for the Eagles. Bounced off the board, swatted away by the Eagles. The Eagles are trickling out a line change. Blake Arnold now, he's over there on the boards fighting for the puck along with Johnny Taylor. And we got another line change here in the mix is Drew Hughes. Shot towards the net, goes sliding through the crease at 12:45 to go in this period. Fraser breaking deep, and a shot high over the glass bar and off the glass, and a big rebound Picked up by Fraser. Drew Hughes chasing the puck down in the neutral zone. Spin move by number 7 from the Eagles. Now he brings it up towards the slot. Centering pass just off the sticks of a couple Fraser Eagles. A nice look for the Eagles. Another shot goes wide of the net. Puck is cleared over the blue line, but picked up by the defenseman of the Eagles. And they send it down deep. However, a whistle means offsides for the Eagles at 12:05 to go here in the first period. Now on the ice, Cash Collier takes the draw. He pops it back to Gabe Acuna, number 6. Number 6 pops it forward back to Cash. Picked up by Fraser. Fraser coming down deep into the slot. Another shot on goal, just goes wide again. Littleton, once they do clear the puck, they're having trouble finding control in the neutral zone. Now pass forward from Brock Ross to Gable. Gable shoves it into the offensive end of the Hawks. Fraser clears it back into the neutral zone. Kate Buckles, she pops it down the boards, and the puck caroms down into the far corner. Picked up by Fraser. They send it the other way, off the cage. And on the near side half boards, up comes Fraser. Clock is not running. Got a little bonus time hockey. Clock didn't get started on that last sequence. Benny Stanton takes the draw. He pops back onto a defenseman of the Eagles. Eagles pop it down behind the net and up the half boards. Number 7 seems to be a dominant player for the Eagles. He takes a lot of shots and controls the puck pretty well. Hawks looking for control off of Blake's stick onto number 7 again. He takes one towards the net and again wide. Maybe haven't adjusted to the low altitude here. Fight for the puck in the near corner. And it comes up behind the cage. But left behind from Benny, he gets poke checked. Emery trying to clear it. Jack tries to clear it and stays in the zone. Fraser doing a nice job keeping the puck in their offensive end. Emery pops it forward off the handle of Blake Rybolt onto Benny Stanton. Benny, he carries it into the offensive end. No help yet. Line change for the Hawks. Puck gets taken back, and fortunately, Brock Ross picks it up as he comes off the bench. He's coming up the near wing. He looks around, he comes behind the cage, trying to find somebody to pass to. John Taylor tries to get a stick on it. Puck goes just off the stick and over the blue line to give an offside call at 10:28. When they hear LHA, we don't do that business of a running clock for the first 2 periods. It's traditional stop time. Face-off for Drew Hughes here in the neutral zone, near side dot. We've got Johnny and Nolan. Puck went down and picked up by Fraser. Fraser coming up. Went to the far side point. Dumped down deep, crossing attempt. Shot, and a cover save. We have some mismatched. I'm trying to see, who is that? That is Corbin. Okay. Pacheco. This face-off coming glove side to Corbin. Drew pops it over towards Johnny. Fraser on the puck. Fight for it. Here comes Drew. Tries to forward it again, and again to John Taylor. Defenseman back for Fraser. Pops it back forward through the neutral zone. Here comes Fraser on a big shot. Off the glove and just over the crossbar. Ooh, that was a close one. 9:50 to go in the first period. 0-0. Here comes Brock Ross, cutting across the defensive zone, now in the neutral zone, forwards it to number 5, John Taylor. John dumps it deep around the corners, and now on the far half boards for Nolan Arnold. Puck makes its lazy round to the near side quarter, picked up by Fraser, interrupted by the Hawks. Hawks send it back down behind the goal line. Fraser tried to clear it from that deep position and picked up by John Taylor, then Drew Hughes. Shot on towards net by Gabe Acuna. Goes wide by a few feet. Drew coming off, Cash coming on. Gabe fighting for some type of control. Fraser pops it out and sends it deep behind the goal line in the corner. Emery Jones hustles back, gets it, forwards it into the neutral zone onto Kate Buckholz. Kate met by 2 Eagles. They take it away, and now here comes Gable. Gable sends it down deep. A lot of dump and chase so far today on the offensive end. Puck slides again. If it makes it, it will be icing. It will not. Picked up by Simas. Simas forwards to Gable on the boards. Gable swats it down. Puck into the offensive end as number 7 clears it through the neutral zone for the Eagles. Shot on net. Not quite on net, actually, a little bit wide. Majority of the shots have come from number 7. Puck slides down, and we'll have an icing call on the Hawks at 7:48. We'll stop the clock. New skates on the ice for the Hawks. Benny Stanton, number 3, will center for 11, Blake Reibel, number 14, Jack Crandall. Looks like about Simas and Charlie back there. Stick side drop. Puck's down, pops over towards Blake. Blake brings it up just a little bit, but poke checked away by the Eagles. Puck slides down behind the cage, finding for some control. It pops out on the Jack. Jack at the half boards, trying to clear it at least, get in the neutral zone. Eagles converge. And a bunch of mucking around for the puck. And a sliding pass to the slot. Nobody there, but it's picked up by Simas. Simas, he's bringing it down the far boards. Puck rolls on its side into the corner, lost control and up to the Eagles' stick. Great poke check by Jack Crandall to stop that effort and slows things down for a minute in the neutral zone. Here comes Blake. Blake pops it up for, but a foul ball down the first base line into the dugout. Benny takes it, swats it back. Blake Reibel. I have just got a correct pronunciation of number 11's name after half a season. Fraser showing some good stick handling and some good passing. They tried to dump it down deep, but it pops off of Benny onto Blake. Blake's at the half boards, crosses it over for Benny, just overshot him a little bit. Picked up by the Eagles. Eagles coming the other way through the neutral zone. Brock Ross back and picks it up. He shoves it down towards Blake. Poke check by the Eagles. Stop that momentum. Eagles with the puck, gaining offensive ice. Shot towards the net and a cover by... Okay, we must have had some laundry problems or something. It's JD is in net. So it's not Corbin, it's JD in net. number 25. We have another 25 on the bench in a white sweater that has goalie gear on too. Stoppage play at 6:14 on that save. Here's Drew Hughes. Drew wins his own face-off. Sets up, bounces off the boards, puts it into the neutral zone, but onto the stick of a defenseman of the Eagles. Eagles bounce it off the neutral zone and now across the blue line. Fluttering shot, low and wide. Picked up by Emery. Emery forwards it to Drew. Drew on to Johnny. Johnny puts one on net, pad save. Just missed a rebound attempt there. Number 7 up the ice. Shot high and over the crossbar, and we have a penalty coming. And that'll be on, I believe, Mr. Hughes. Yep, he goes past the bench and tries to gain access to the bin. Minute and a half penalties here. Got a hooking call. So that'll be the first power play of the day that goes towards the Eagles. Penalty killers out for the Hawks right now is number 12, Cash Collier. He pops it over to Gabe Acuna. Scrum on the boards for the puck. It pops out down the boards onto a stick of Fraser in the neutral ice. And number 7 trying to come up with it. Need to put a little blanket over that kid. Cash pops it back over to Emery. Emery sends it down deep.
Wave it off, yeah.
But back on the near boards come the Eagles. Eagles to a cross ice pass to center ice. Converged on that. Another shot towards the net. Cash goes to swat it away and it deflects towards the net, and a heads up play by JD at 4:51. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. Benny, Gable, Charlie, Brock. Benny's waiting for the puck. And here it is. And he pops it forward, but on to number 7. Off the face-off, he took a shot right off over the shoulder and over the crossbar. Here comes Brock Ross. He's coming up to the near side boards across neutral ice. Shot on net. Nobody there for the rebound, but a quality shot. Heavy shot, pad save by the Eagles, and it rebounds and comes the other way. Here comes number 8. Another threat for the Eagles. Blocked by, I believe, Charlie Fisher. Benny. Neutral ice. Near boards. Puck and a trip, no call. Gable's got it. He sends it down, but on the waiting defenseman of the Eagles. For some reason, that seems to be the strategy today, is dump and chase. Brock comes up, now another shot, and it squeezes right through. Brock Ross did as best he could. He hindered the shot for a second. Eagles stayed with it. I don't know if he's a little shaken up on that play. And the puck worms through underneath JD and crosses the goal line. That's the first goal of the game. 1-0 Eagles at 3:55 in the first period. Benny, Jack, and Blake. Face-off won by the Eagles. Back to their defensemen. They advance it into the neutral zone. And Jack comes up with it. Jack forwards it towards Blake, but behind him and now Benny, he leaves it back for Emery. Emery dumps it down. If we're going to dump and chase, we better be faster getting down there on the chase. Emery puts it back down from her right defensive point. Wrapping attempt. And we're looking for it. No goal. Just an inch or so from that red line. Goalie got it smothered just in the nick of time with his pad and glove at 3:21. Nice wrap chance. Good effort there by the Hawks. Hawks again at full strength. Faceoff comes back towards Gabe. Gabe tries a shot, but deflected by the Eagles as they come up the far board. Into the corner. Hawks chase it down to the near half boards. Try to make neutral ice. Here comes Gabe with it. They're trying to clear the zone. They're down into the neutral ice and into the near corner. Fraser comes up with the puck, comes around into the neutral ice, but a turnover. Just a skosh offsides was Blake on Benny's attempt to enter with the, or I'm just the other way around. Be that as it may, at 2:37, Hawks called for offsides, neutral zone drop, far dot. Drew Hughes, John Taylor, Nolan Arnold. Faceoff comes back to Seamus. Seamus holding, passes it forward to an open Nolan Arnold on the blue line. Off Nolan's stick, he feeds it down behind the cage. Drew went down to pick it up, goes off his stick, picked up by the Eagles. Puck back on the neutral ice, Seamus back over to Charlie. Charlie forwards it, just out of the reach of Nolan onto an Eagle stick at 2:08 to play in the first. Hawks trail 1-0 so far. Turnover in neutral ice, picked up by Drew. But great job on the back check, again by Fraser. Centering attempt, but picked up by Fraser. And a loose puck down on the far half boards, picked up by Fraser. Centering pass. And a rolling puck got into the blue ice and swatted away by, I believe, number 10, Charlie Fisher. Saved a goal on that one. It was a close one with a minute and a half to play here in the first. Fraser brings it around behind the cage. Looking to break out of their defensive zone. Picked up by Drew Hughes. Puck stays onside just by a bit. And a long shot, but we can't have anybody down low to take a rebound. Rebound attempts, opportunities are there, but no shot. Here comes Nolan. He centers it. Swing and a miss by Cash. That was a nice try there. Well set up by Nolan. He was looking at a shot. He saw the shot was not going to happen. And so he popped it over to Cash, and Cash just didn't get enough stick on it to make it a quality shot. That's an icing call, 42 seconds in the first. Cash, Gable, Kate. Emery and Brock. Puck's down, shoveled back towards Kate. Kate puts it towards the net, just off the mark. Fraser brings it up, weaves through a couple Hawks. Gable crashes the boards, creates a pass turnover, and here comes Kate. Kate's working her way down behind the cage. Now in a leverage battle for the puck.
Somebody's got to help her, guys.
We need somebody else down there. It's 2-on-1. Fraser with the puck behind our goal, trying to work it out of their defensive end with 2 seconds to go. And here comes the buzzer. Well, Hawks did have a few opportunities, but a few more for the Eagles. Next game for the Hawks will be right here at the Edge again. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, they play Crevo. Well, we'll see if we stay with the same offensive strategy or if we're going to mix it up a little bit. Fraser does a good job on defense. They stick right to you. So we'll need some quick passing and puck handling on the offensive end. I don't know the exact number, but actual shots on goal are probably pretty close, but more scoring chances for the Eagles. Number 7 and number 3 will face each other. Benny, Blake, and Jack. Fraser takes that face off quickly, but Blake comes across, poke checks away, and sends it down deep into the offensive end for the Hawks. Hawks now trying to get around through the center, but picked up. Number 7 brought it up, but a nice poke check by Gabe Acuna stalls that momentum. However, Eagles bring it up around behind the net, tried to center it, but Gabe Acuna breaks up that pass. Jack tried to clear it, but a defenseman for the Eagles holds tight and takes it. Passing back and forth for the Eagles. Hawks chasing now. Shot towards net. Picked up by Charlie. Quick breakout. Pass to Blake off his stick over to Benny. Benny's coming up the middle. And an easy poke check away for the Eagles. Need to look for some opening passes here. Here comes number 7 for the Eagles the other way. Gets by Charlie, but deflected wide by Seamus. Centering pass for the Eagles. Broke up by Benny. Deflected puck goes to the far corner. Puck slides across the crease. And the Hawks tip it forward. And now the puck's down in the Hawks offensive end, but picked up by Fraser. Benny fighting for the puck off number 7. Let that go, kind of a little holding on each side. Shot deflected by Hawks and brought up here by Benny Stanton. Someone needs to get down for us. Looks like we may have easy there, bud. John Taylor waving his counterpart. Number 7 goes to the box. Let's take advantage of this. Took a slash to the hands of the Hawks. Here we have Drew, John, Nolan offensively on the Hawks' first power play of the day. Puck's down, pops over towards the slot, pop back towards the mid-blue line. Johnny Taylor sends it down into the corner. Up on a Fraser stick and behind the cage, they try to clear. Drew keeps it in on the far side boards. Now the puck is cleared and in the neutral zone, but picked up by Brock Ross. Brock loses the handle on it, picked up by Fraser. 55 seconds left in a Hawks power play. Brock's coming up the other way through neutral ice. Fraser doing a good job converging on the puck, closing down any passing opportunities. Brock had his head up looking for a shot, just missed the puck. 30 seconds left in the power play. We try to get it down, dink, and in! On the rebound, number 5, Johnny Taylor. He knocks this baby up, one apiece in the second period. On your feet and play the fight song, Hawks. A power play goal by number 5, John Taylor. Got down, took a shot, picked up his own rebound, put it in. That ties us up at 1-1. Cash Collier now on the draw. Winged by Kate and Gable. Fraser comes up with the initial face-off, but popped back by Emery Jones now back in the neutral ice on the Fraser stick. Emery chasing and converging. Getting leverage and pressure. And now Kate has it on her stick. She clears it up off Gable's stick at the half boards. On to Fraser. Fraser working around. A cross ice pass picked up by Gable. Gable using the window there to get a deflection down the ice. Didn't quite work, but the puck is down in the offensive end for the Hawks behind the cage. Clearing attempt picked up by Gable. Now back to Gabe. Puck just got across the line by that much. Really close, but it was just a bit offsides. .10:01 to go here in the second period, tied at 1. Gabe trying to work through and does. Cash gets back on side, now has the puck. Cash sends it down towards the net, just a little wide, and in the near side corner. Battle for the puck is Buchholz. Comes up on, who else? Number 7. And Emery's going to get called for probably a hook. Got a hold on that at 9:28. Hawks back on the penalty kill. I think we've had all power play goals so far today. Benny takes the draw and wings it down to the near corner. Hawks trying to get out of the offensive end, but now there's a shot and goes well wide of the net. Picked up by Blake. Rebolt brings it over. We need to get it up. Long pass towards the blue line, picked up by Fraser, and they keep it in. They do a nice job of that. Back check away. That was a forecheck on them. Shot deflected by, I believe, Benny. And Blake sends it down deep. Up on a Fraser stick behind the cage, and there they go on the other side. Benny tries to deflect it, but the pass goes through onto a Fraser player coming right up the gut. Long distance shot deflected by, I believe, Seamus. It flutters up over off the glass. Now behind the net is Simmons. Simmons looking for someone to pass to. Off Benny's stick to a Fraser player. Fraser setting up shop in the slot. Shot and a great pad save. That was a Danny there. Dropped down and got a save on a hard shot at 8:05 now to go in the second period. 5 seconds to go in the penalty kill. We will have icing. As time expires in the penalty kill, 7:57 to go, second period, 1-1. Face-off will come back down to the Fraser offensive end, stick side of JD. Drew, Johnny, and Nolan. Backed up by Gabe and Brock. Puck's down, popped over real for a second. And shot on towards the net, but deflected by the Hawks, which sends the puck down into the Hawks offensive end. There's John Taylor fighting for some control. Passes back to the point on Gabe. Johnny sends one towards Drew. Nice pass and a shot on net, on goal for Drew. Saved by Fraser. Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Puck just stays onside. Brock sends it down deep. And we got a squish call. And once again, Mr. Wayne Hughes will have a visitor. Little father and son time once again. Hey, Dad, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you how it's going. And we'll just say the penalty box door got shut with some authority there. So another minute and a half penalty kill for the Hawks. It's 1-1. Face-off will come glove side of JD in the Fraser offensive end. Littleton wins the face-off, pops it down, and Blake on the Kate on the chase. Sent back into neutral ice. Kate gets onside, puck gets dumped down. Hawks again pursue, but quick pass back into the zone. Kate didn't have a chance. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was Cash. Just didn't have a chance to get back onside. It was just too fast. Minute 10 to go. Here's 6:51 to play. Minute 10 on the penalty kill. Cash and Kate. Brock and Gabe. Brock poke checks away that first effort, but picked up again by number 7. He sends it wildly down to the far corner. Picked up by Cash at the far half boards. He tries to send it forward, but 2 Eagles there to intercept. Brock Ross crossing over. Some stick work. Stay up with him. Stay up with him. Puck slides off his stick, but Kate recovers. Passes it back over to Brock. Brock dumps it down. Puck rolls down behind the cage, and there's Kate again, as if she's everywhere. But number 7 picks it up, and he's going the other way. Tries to split defenders. Not so good, but a shot towards net. Blocked by Brock. We're going to let that one go. Brock just got punched down to the ice with a little cross check. Curious. Hawks do clear the zone, but it's on his Fraser stick. Hey, look out, right behind you is the puck, son. Gable chases it down, but it's on the Fraser stick once again. A fight in the half boards. Centering pass just off Gable's stick. Shot goes wide, pushed wide by JD. That was a honey of a chance for Fraser to put a goal in. And the Hawks narrowly escaped going down 2-1. But we stay 1-1 here. 5:20 to go, and an icing call on the Hawks. Skating 5-on-5. We'll have Benny, Blake, Jack, Charlie, and Emery. Puck is shot back to Emery Jones, just not far from the goal post. Emery pops it off.
There we go. Read that off.
Puck gets sent deep in the offensive end, but picked up by Fraser. They're coming the other way. Emery pops it back. Fraser, neutral zone pass. Now picked up by Emery. She tries to get it down, picked up by Fraser. Fraser had a couple folks off sides. It'll give us a neutral zone drop here at 4:48. 1-1, second period. Still out there with Benny, Jack, and Blake. Charlie and Emery. Face-off pops back to a defenseman of Fraser. He tries to dump it, picked up by Emery. Emery tries to clear off the bounce pass off the boards. Crossing pass picked up by Littleton. Up forward in the neutral ice, cross ice. Fraser. Blake pursues, still on the puck. Fraser clears. Emery chases down in the far corner. Comes down towards behind the goal. Flips it back towards Blake. Blake crossed to Jack. Jack's got some open ice in front of him. Fraser setting up their defense. Anticipating Benny would be breaking for the goal. He was not. Fight to keep control. Benny almost had a shot attempt, broke up by Fraser. Skating 5-on-5 are the Hawks.
Nice back check, Benny.
Back check, Benny brings it back down, and they get an icing call. 3:34, second period, 1-1. Drew takes the draw, pops it back to Gabe. Gabe's around behind the cage. Coming up the wing. Picked off by Fraser. Fraser's got a shot. And another pad save by J.D. LaPierre. Quality scoring chance by Fraser. J.D. said, "Get off my lawn." Puck goes from the far corner to the near half boards. Johnny sends it down and will be iced. No, it was on goal. Johnny puts one from behind the far blue line down towards the goal, but now it's picked up by Fraser. Shot blocked by Seamus. Now Seamus picks up the puck, tries to forward it to Drew. It is in neutral ice, back and forth, and and offside on Fraser. Neutral zone far dot. Out comes Cash, Gable, and Kate. Brock and Charlie on the blue line. 2:35, 1-1, second period. Puck's down, popped back to Charlie. Charlie pushes it forward, Gable pursues it. Fraser beats to the puck, but Kate comes around on the nearest boards. She's up through the neutral zone, dumps it down deep, and chases it herself. She's looking for a wrap or a pass, trying to pass it forward. Gable, he takes one towards the net, just a little bit wide. Nice shot. Brock Ross sends it down behind the cage. Gable chases it down. Stopped his feet and got the puck got away from him. Kate, she's coming up again on the right board. Bringing it down. Behind the cage. Got some leverage. Puck gets away from her, but picked up on the far left point. Charlie shoots, and that's just a little bit off the mark. Charlie picks it up again. Over to Brock. Brock keeps it in. Puts one down towards the slot, picked up by Fraser. And here comes Fraser with a break. Nice job defensively to push the skater off his line and push the puck down to the corner. Now picked up by Benny. Benny's coming through. Picked up on a back check by centerman number 7 of Fraser, but the puck stays in offensive ice. Blake fires one towards the net. Through the neutral zone comes number 7. He's up there by himself. Brock comes across, a wild shot wide. It's under a minute to play in the first period. Rybolt had the puck. It's pushed down, picked up by Jack. Benny, he's got a shot, look, and just a save off the shoulder of the Fraser goalie. Another good scoring chance for the Hawks. Good placement, just a little bit too much of the goalie there for him to get through with 25 seconds to go. Brock Ross at mid-ice. Off his stick, onto a Fraser stick coming on this side. Here comes number 7. He's coming up the left wing. He works over Charlie. He gets a shot and shot. Number 7, high quality player there. Puts a move on Charlie. Charlie went one way, he went the other, and then a backhand shot. Puts us down 2-1 with 11 seconds. And here we come to the end of the second period. When Fraser, with moments left, officially, unofficially, in the second period. So Hawks enter the third period as it did in the second period, down a goal. Watch or come on out to the edge, 3 o'clock this afternoon, where you will find the Hawks skating against the Crevo. I don't even think they have a nickname. They just call themselves Crevo. One-time member of the Rocky Mountain Hockey Federation. No longer. Yeah, there are reasons. But there's tournaments all across. I know there's a tournament being played down at South Suburban this weekend. And with this tournament, we have action over at the Ice Ranch. That's where the Hawks will be playing on Sunday, late morning. Tomorrow, Saturday, 13th, Vale and Vale. Vale at 10 o'clock, Vale at 2:15. Vale blue, Vale white, in that order. Then 11:15, Denver Country Club. But first, we got to deal with this Fraser team. Hawks going the other way. Drew picks up his own face-off. Puts one just a few inches outside of the cage. Oh, there's another chance! And get one in there! We got it back! We just tied up the game! Couple quality shots with a rebound. And Drew Hughes comes up with another goal to make it 2-2 with 13:46 to play in this third and final period. Useful that. Working down low. Goalie's can only make so many saves before one's going to find its way to the twine. And we have tied it up at 2-2. Let's go Hawks. Well, again, that was just like 15 seconds into the period. Off the face-off, chase it down, and all that. Now we got Nolan. Nolan's trying to work the puck down to our side, but picked up by Fraser. Fraser sends it back to their defensive point. Trying to clear neutral zone. And there's Johnny Taylor, and he passes it over to Drew. Drew's got another shot. Loses an edge on his shot. Spins out. Puck down low on Fraser, and here they come this way. Fraser gaining offensive ice. They slap it down towards the net, but off the back end. Turnover. Crossing pass for Fraser, picked up at the half boards by John Taylor. Hawks are having trouble keeping their skates underneath of them suddenly. Hawks bring it up off through the defensive end on the near boards. Near boards, crossing pass off Gable's stick. Picked up by number 7. Shot on net by number 7. Pad save by JD. Hawks trying to get that puck out of the danger zone. Now it's behind the cage. Emery pops it to the corner. Fraser wins the position. Centering pass off the mark for Fraser. Now Gable. He clears it. Puck rolling through the neutral zone. Cash pursuing behind. On a Fraser stick. Now comes Gable. He's on the half boards trying to find the puck. It goes back to Kate. Kate sends it towards the slot. And Fraser clears into the neutral zone. Seamus over to Brock. Back to Seamus. Cross ice passes. Seamus bringing it up the near boards. Seamus stays with it. Now on the half boards into the corner. Off his stick. Hawks rotating back. And here comes the Fraser's biggest threat. Seamus does a nice job pushing that wide. Centering pass picked up by Brock Ross. And now over to Kate. Kate bringing it up. Centering pass to Brock. Brock working it through. He's got a chance. Couldn't quite find the angle. Sends it to Cash. Cash, he loads and fires. Deflected. It's rolling. Oh, it just laid for a moment in the blue ice. Nobody there to pick it up. But Hawks keeping it in control in their offensive end. One-timer from Brock. Picked up by Fraser. Fraser does not clear. Brock keeps it in. On the far boards, his half boards is Kate. Deflected pass now up with Fraser. Off number 7 stick. Seamus puts it over to Brock. He tries to shovel it in. He doesn't make it. The puck into the neutral ice. Fraser, near side, neutral. Pops it down to the corner and rolls it. Emery Jones in the far corner fighting for some possession. Picked up by Fraser now behind the cage. Shot, not really a shot, but a centering attempt. Deflected by Charlie, now picked up by Benny. Back and forth forward to Benny. Get onside, Benny. A little more hustle on that when you're offside. Get onside. 9:52, third period. Deuces, 2-2. Benny, Blake, Jack. Charlie Emery. Fight for possession off this neutral zone face-off. Now finally picked up by Fraser. Fraser puts one towards net and on net. Save and a cover and a stoppage of play at 9:38 in the third. Stick side drop for Benny. Jack. Blake. Puck's down. Picked up by the Hawks. Back and forth about on Benny's stick. Into the neutral zone comes Benny. Poke checked away. They do a fine job of that back check there at Fraser. Charlie trying to get it off the neutral zone boards. Benny trying to make a breakout. Puck left behind. Emery dumps it down deep on a line change for the Hawks. In comes Gabe Acuna. Blake, he's working hard in a nice centering pass. No Hawks there to take it. Unfortunately, now we have a 1-on-0 shot. Oh. Just bad luck for Gabe Acuna. He went to take a turn, lost his skates, went down and brought a breakaway shot and goal for Fraser, which makes it 3-2. Hawks are down in the third period, 8:43 to play though. Hawks have answered every score. Just an unlucky break there. That's a quality shot, you know, give credit where credit is due. Fraser did take control, but here comes Drew on his own face-off, and he passes it over to Johnny. Johnny puts one on net. Hits the bar and over. Puck meandering through neutral zone, now up on Seamus' stick. Here comes number 8. He's coming up the middle. He's going to take a shot. He centers it where we should have someone down there, but did not. Fraser picks it up off the half boards. Now poke checked by Seamus. Seamus is playing hard today. Drew sends it down to the corner onto a stick of a Fraser Eagle. This will be icing on the Eagles if it doesn't hit the net, and it doesn't. So we'll bring it back down to a face-off at 7:56, down 3-2. Drew on the drop. He pops it over to Johnny. Johnny looks for it on the half boards. Now it slides back to Emery. Emery, cross-ice half board pass, picked up by Fraser. Fraser coming up to far boards. Here's a scoring chance for John Taylor. He puts one on the net and it bounces off the pad save by the Fraser goalie at 7:28 to go in the third. Another scoring attempt. Shot and a glove save. Two quality chances there. Be nice if we could keep the puck down there and just keep giving it a try. Give it a try. Maybe one will go in. Cash, Gable, Kate. Emery and Brock. Hawks came up with the face-off, and puck goes into the Fraser bench, and I think Karam's, a quick reaction to save one's skull there by an assistant coach. So, neutral zone drop, far dot, Cash. Cash pops it back. Emery. Emery pops it forward to the left wing. Gable's chasing it down onto number 7 stick for Fraser. Fraser whips it around corner to corner. Emery fighting for the puck. Brock sends it down. Just not quite there in time for it, but it was a shot on it. Gable puts one towards net, gets deflected high and away. 6:45 to play, third. Hawks need a goal here. Keep moving your feet, kids. Gable steals the puck away from number 7. Slides down to Emery Jones. Emery Jones brings it around behind the cage, forwards it to Kate. Kate's on the far right wing on the neutral zone. Emery dumps it down. Picked up by Fraser. Fraser pops it down. Brock Ross tries to bring it up the boards on a pass. Offside on Fraser. That stoppage is at 6:07. Hawks down 3-2. We need to dial it up a little bit more. Benny Blake Jack. Charlie and Simas. I will say we are missing number 4, Zach Frieda. Here comes Benny. He's got pursuit. Had an open look for a second. Poked away. 5:40. Third. Eagles bring it around from the far board into the neutral zone. Charlie sizes up an offensive player. And the Hawks are going to go on a penalty kill again. I think we're going to get called for a trip. We'll just say there's a few in the Hawk contingent shaking their head. You call that and not something else. Okay, then. Now the next minute and a half will play shorthanded for the Hawks, as this face-off will come glove side JD. Drew, Johnny, Gabe. Simas picks up the puck off the face-off, takes it to the far side, dumps it down into the neutral zone. Fraser picks it up, coming the other way. Stick work by number 8 for Fraser. Cleared out by the Hawks. Fraser takes it Cross back and forth in the neutral zone. Step up, no time for tired skates here. Fluttering shot gloved by JD with 58 seconds to go in the power play and 4:48 to go in the period where the Hawks trail 3-2. Fraser takes the face-off, pops it to the far side boards. Now, defensive point, fires one towards the net, goes wide. Now it's up on a Fraser stick. They're looking to center. And it gets cleared out of the crease. But Fraser again, high and over the bar, into the near corner. Excellent job passing, little tic-tac-toe number. Swatted wide by JD. That was a big threat for the Fraser Eagles again. Shot deflected off John Taylor. He shakes it off and picks up the puck. He tries to dump, but it goes onto a Fraser stick. Fraser tries to clear, but it goes off Drew Hughes' body. Now here comes Johnny. He takes one towards the net. It is on net, and a cover save, 3:54. 4 seconds till the Hawks are back at full strength. Son of a gun, let's put one in, huh? Cash and Kate. Emery and Brock. Fraser comes up with the puck off the faceoff, and they send one down, and it will be icing as the Hawks killed that penalty. Gable joins the mix.
If you're down one, you gotta pinch that hard.
The drop pops over to Gable. Gable cross the ice to Brock. Brock fires one towards the net. Caroms off the backboards. Gable trying to push a kid out of the way to get to the puck. Does a good effort. Fraser comes up with it. Flings one down. We should have icing, and we do. Stop it. Bring it back the other way at 3:29. Drop will come on glove side dot. Charlie comes on. Blake comes off. I'm sorry. Charlie comes on. Emery comes off. Hawks win it. Back to Charlie. Charlie puts one towards the net. Just off the pad of the goalie. Another shot on goal. Off the pad. Gable fighting for the puck. And comes up with it. Centers it! Just off. Just got tipped by a defender. But a good idea. Good look. Hawks keep it in the zone. Cash dumps it down to Brock. Brock brings it back around the half board. Passes back to Cash. Cash, long shot. Gable gets stick down. Oh! It's a goal! Number 15! Miss Kate Buckholz takes a pass. Rocks and fires. Puts one up in the corner. Play the fight song, Hawks. We've tied this sucker again at 3-3 in the third period. Just under 3 minutes to play, 2:49. Now we're back to another hockey game here. Hawks take the face off. Hopefully we got a little juice in our steel. Blake tries to feed it back on the defense point for Fraser in the neutral zone. Hawks pick it up. Here comes Benny. He's got a look and poke checked away. Fraser comes through the neutral zone on the far side. They gain offensive ice down in the corner. They're looking to wrap in center. Comes back the other way. Picked up by Fraser on the half board. Centering pass to number 7. Shot and covered. JD's had some really nice saves there at 2:07 to play. Third period. Oh, it's 3-3. Tres Hombres. Drew Hughes lined out with Nolan and Johnny. Gabe and Zemus. Zemus fires one down in the neutral zone onto John Taylor's stick. John, he feeds it forward. Now the race is onto the corner. Fraser gets down there just in time to swat it back, but picked up by Nolan Arnold. Fraser brings it around behind the cage. Bounces off the half boards into the neutral ice, but here comes Gabe Acuna with it. Gabe hits the brakes and turns it around. Fraser picks it up in the neutral zone on the far boards. Centering pass. And a shot attempt snuffed out by number 25, J.D. LaPierre. Clearing attempt. Gets deflected into the Hawks bench at 1:21 to play. We will end in ties if necessary. It's pool play. We have Cash, Emery, Blake. Shot right off the face-off. Heads up. No napping down there in the crease by number 25. Coming up the far boards was Fraser looking to get a neutral zone turnover. Kate Buckholtz, she pursues, comes up on Blake. Blake, he's getting pinched, but the puck stays in the offensive end. There's Kate. She takes a shot, but it's deflected high and into the corner. Under a minute to play. Fraser looking to clear it. Hawks looking to center it. 35 seconds, 3-3 in the third. Trying to center it. Just can't get it out. Off the cage, off the cage. Centering. Emery sets it up. One-time attempt by Blake, just off the mark. Brock. Fraser. Fraser chasing it down into their offensive end. Emery Jones cuts off the puck. We're at under 5 seconds to play. And there you have it. About as entertaining youth hockey game as you'll have. Fraser takes the lead, Hawks answer. Fraser takes the lead, Hawks answer. Fraser takes the lead, Hawks answered. And that's where we end it. 3-3 here in the first game. Oh, there's a high-quality Fraser team. And they do what they can do. I mean, up in the mountains, they don't have a lot of numbers. Some of their A players have to play together with Bs and all that. No complaints here. It's a great hockey matchup. As the Eagles and Hawks exchange pleasantries in center ice. Both teams will reflect, oh, what could have been, it was such a close one. But here we have it. 3-3 after 3. Well, Hawks get a point into the pool play side. So you take what you can get. Hawks will be back in action, back here at the edge. 3 o'clock versus Crevo. Until then, thanks for your time next time. I'll see you later.